Hey, hello everyone. It is Lisa with Candidly Speaking. I hope everyone missed me. So, I missed you guys. But anyway, the awards. I know I'm a little late on the award thingy, and I'm pretty sure you've heard as much as you possibly could have heard, perhaps on the radio or whatnot, or through friends and family. But of course, I just wanted to give my own take on it first. Soldier Boy, I love him to death. I just want to wrap him in a box and keep it locked up. But totally love Soldier Boy. Gucci's a dream. Although I didn't know that his underbite, overbite was so pronounced. So that was a bit of a shocker for me. Plies, love to death. Other than that, the show was a little above mediocre. You know what I mean? But yeah, there was a few disappointments, and I know you guys know Jim Jones' hair should not have been looking like that for the awards show. I'm not sure if they notified him last minute, I don't know when he got the invite, but it seems like he was totally unprepared, or he just didn't care, or perhaps if there's something that we don't know about the situation. Let's see here. Sorry if I wanted to say something else. Oh yeah, and then I wanted to talk about like the microphones. Like how some of them would rap and stuff, and then you couldn't really make out the words. You couldn't really see, understand what they were saying. It was like muffled. But when Ludacris, when he did it, clear, concise, he's pronouncing the words, he's enunciating, and he's audible and he's understandable. So I just wanted to point that out. I don't know if it was just me that everyone sounded a bit muffled, with their hands like covering their mouth or something. But they should get tips from Ludacris, and you should show them how it should be done. Okay, let's just jump right into the topic. This first topic is who would pay for pussy and not be ashamed? Who would pay for pussy and not be ashamed? Well, viewers, the rich, the wealthy. That's what comes to my mind. Those are the ones because it just seems to me now that if you, okay, you want some pussy, right? That's like a cheeseburger to someone who has it like that. That's something they want. They have the option to buy it, and they're going to buy it. Perhaps those kind of things just fall in their lap all the time because they have so much money. But being able to buy it shouldn't be ashamed of. Now, the person who should be ashamed of it is the one that realizes after they totally couldn't afford it. That could have went to some daycare, perhaps getting a tune-up, paying a bill. They're pushing it. So those are the ones that should be ashamed. All right, and that's my take on that. Having double standards, I did want to speak about having double standards because it seems like I have a lot of double standards, and maybe I don't even know if I'm using the word right or words right, but it seems like, I guess it's having a double standard. See, I guess what I'm getting at, when I was watching the award show, it seems like a lot of the lyrics that the rappers were saying, I had this, I had that, you can't afford this, you can't buy that, look at all my gold chains, Gucci this, Gucci that. And I just thought that was like, okay. And I know that a lot of these young kids listen to it, and I'm not a young spring chicken or anything, but I listen to it. And it's just like, okay, this is kind of repetitive. Is this what we're going to talk about for 2010? Causing people and young kids to steal and rob more for these things that you rap about and the things that they're beginning to covet in these songs. So I just had a small ill feeling about that, but at the same time, I cuss like a sailor. Irresponsible as fuck. Yeah. So does that mean I'm having like a double standard, like I'm weighing down on this, although I'm not so peachy keen either? I don't know. I just wanted to share that with you guys and see what you thought. Like double standard, is that like you letting your daughter wear like really short tight skirts although she can't watch a rated R movie, or letting your kid like sip a beer or some wine, but at the same time, don't you cuss around my kid? Like, is that like double standards? Or alright, yeah. I don't know what my time looks like right here. What do women prefer, clit getting sucked, pussy hole drilled, or combination. And I thought about that, viewer, briefly, and I would think combination, but I think clit sucks would prevail over pussy hole drill, but combination's cool. But number one would be first and foremost. And this one is, why do women, or most women, prefer to get ate on their back, or from the back, but not right on the tongue? So, and I'm thinking the viewer meant, like, why don't women like to sit on their face? It's cool. It's alright for me. Yeah, I'm one of those, most women laying on my back and from the back, that's cool with me. That will suffice, you know. It just feels, a little weird, like, to me, sitting up there straddling a tongue. I guess it's cool, like, if you're really, like, inebriated and stuff, and really wasted, but, I don't know, I'm just thinking about that shit, just riding a tongue. How long does that go on? It seems a little weird for me. That's probably why I don't do that often, just riding a tongue. It just seems, I don't know, you know, I don't know. Oh, this viewer, what different foods make nut taste a certain way? And he also says that his girl says that his nut tastes salty. Well, I did a little research, viewer, and I too learned a few things, as I always do. The number one thing that this site stated was that there is salt in sperm, point blank. You know, there's salt in sperm, period. And it says the key is to drink lots and lots of water for it not to have a bad taste. And sometimes high acidity in both men and women can cause discharge and have an ammonia odor. But they said mostly water would eliminate this. At the same time, they say if a man drinks pineapple juice or pineapple juice on average, you know, then his sperm will have a sweeter taste. And on the other hand, they say that if he smokes a pack of cigarettes a day, drinks whiskey with dinner, he's bound to taste like gasoline. So they're also saying some things that can make it taste better and sweeter would be grapes, melons, pineapples, parsley, celery, cinnamon, and peppermint and lemon. And things that could make it taste awful, it says, would be cauliflower, broccoli, garlic, onions, nicotine smoke, cocaine, methamphetamine, yes, said that, and etc. with the drugs. So alcohol and soda. So there you have it, you know. So if you want to make it taste good and you want to spice it up and get it a little sweeten it up, you might want to stick to that first list, the melons and pineapples kind of thing, and celery, because you don't want to eat too healthy and then at the same time be doing all these drugs and stuff. Yeah. And it says it takes 24 hours, you know, for the body to secrete out, you know, whatever is consumed. So if you have a date on Friday, you know, start watching what you're going to eat and drink that Wednesday, including tobacco and other kinds of smoke and alcohol. So there you have it. I hope that was a little informative. It was for me. I need more topics, though. I need more topics, and I appreciate all the ones that you guys have given me. But until next time, look up, not down, and broaden your horizons. Good night. Oh, God, wait a minute. Okay.